Arrested more than 100 times. Tonight, we're learning more about the man accused of attacking a 92-year-old woman on the street in broad daylight in Gramercy Park. And it's raising questions about policing and the mental health system. CBS 2's Jessica Moore reports.
Chilling surveillance video shows the moment a 92-year-old woman was thrown to the ground in broad daylight last Friday. Her attacker watching as she hit her head on a fire hydrant.
I was all bloody. This man did nothing except change my life and almost kill me.
Police say the crook was 31-year-old Rashid Brimage, a registered sex offender with at least 100 arrests for charges ranging from assault to resisting arrest and persistent sexual abuse. Former NYPD Chief Kevin Harrington says Brimage is a case study in why the city's no bail policy needs to be revisited.
When you have a sweeping reform like this, situations like this do allow for a menace like this individual to be on the street. And ultimately, it's the communities that pay the price.
It seems like somewhere along the line, his need for mental health services was not addressed. Would you agree with that?
I absolutely agree. I don't want to say the system failed him, but perhaps if he was incarcerated, other agencies would have had an opportunity to get him the help he needs. Somebody ultimately has to deal with that element of society. Mm-hmm. And if it's not going to be law enforcement, who then?
According to an NYPD source, Brimage was flagged for mental illness in 2018 and folded into what is now the Thrive program, a partnership between NYPD and the city's Department of Mental Health and Hygiene. A mental health expert says the system failed.
He needs somebody to say to him, hey, look, let's talk about this. Like, let me try to help you. Even just let me try to help you is very different than throwing him in jail.
The NYPD has no information on how Brimage was handled in the mental health system, and our Freedom of Information request for his records has not yet been granted. We also reached out to Brimage's public defender for comment, but have not heard back. In Manhattan, Jessica Moore, CBS 2 News.